Hello and welcome to Pravus Gaming and more Runescape 3. The latest quest has been added to the game, River of Blood. I did promise that I was going to be playing this in the near future, and by God, I am excited. The end of the Myrique quest line and all the vampire stuff. At least in theory. That would be quite excellent, wouldn't it? I think we talked to King Roald to start it off. Yeah, talk about River of Blood. Here we go. Although, for some reason, I don't see a little quest icon here. That kind of let me, I was a little confused there for a second, but apparently it's here. All right. King Roald, how go your preparations?
How indeed. Have troops been sent to Patadomus yet, Aeonisig?
Captain Rovin has a small scouting force ready for travel, my liege.
Good man. Then let's get to it, shall we? What do you say, Noric Pravus?
Yeah, I say all good. Fortunately, the quest gets released and I have all the skills and everything else that's required. Required items. Quite a few things, including a lot of things that I already have. Combat level of 100 plus suggested should not be a problem. I have 125 right now, which isn't really that good, but yeah, whatever, it is what it is.
Splendid.
See, King Roald doesn't mind. Thinks it's totally fine. Do you want me to lead Captain Rovin and his scouts to Patadomus?
No, I need you to visit the temple's caretakers and see how you can help them. Aeonisig here will be my eyes on the front line. Pack your bags. You're going to be in a little field trip.
My liege, you want me to go to Patadomus? But I'm more of use to you here. I am not a soldier.
You're going, and that's final. Unless you wish to start advising my wife on delphiniums.
Ooh, that sounds like a terrible future. No, of course not, my liege. I'll inform Captain Rovin.
I need to be here to oversee preparations for the army. When I arrive, I expect a full report this time. Do you understand?
Yes, my liege. I understand.
Now, please, Noric Pravus, go ahead and meet with Drezel, and your friend Aeonisig shall join you there shortly, at the old watchtower by the start of the beacon network.
That sounds perfect. I just opened up my little invitation, boss. Do I want to go to the Empyrean Citadel? Yeah, I suppose. And then we'll just hop right back out. That should put us next to Patadomus. Yes, Brother Samuel. It's a little bit of a roundabout way to get there, but it works. It's a heck of a lot faster than jogging. It's not good for my health, frankly, but you know. A few extra pounds shouldn't hurt me. Alright, now that we are here, and the minimap is completely wrong on where I am, let's make up to the beacon network and see what happens. Drezel. We haven't talked to you in a very long time. I assume you're still hanging out here, underneath this temple. You really gotta get out once in a while. I'm just telling you, if you don't get some sun, like, your vitamin D levels must be atrocious. It's not good for your health, sir. Let's talk about something else.
Greetings again, adventurer. How go your travels in Mauritania?
Goes fine. King Roald sent me to talk to you. Aeonisig is on his way. Have you two figured out anything we can do to strengthen the Salve? Oh, it's Ivan. Haven't seen you in a long time. Unfortunately not. If only we knew more about how the barrier was created in the first place.
Yes, well, we don't have Saradome in here to do it for us this time.
Is there really nothing in the library that might help?
If there were, I'd know of it, I'm sure.
This isn't looking good. Keep thinking. I'll go see if Aeonisig has arrived. No doubt he'll need help with something. Yes, no doubt indeed. The guy is absolutely useless! As are most people in this quest, and all quests in RuneScape. I don't know if you've noticed this, but I have to do all the heavy lifting. Today will be no different. It's like 24. It's like, this is just gonna be another one of those days, isn't it? If only I were quite as enthusiastic about it as Jack Bauer. Could rip out somebody's jugular with my teeth. Be great. Then again, this is a vampire quest. The night is still young. I might get to do exactly that. Well, I see a big blue box. Big blue boxes are usually a good thing. What's this? Okay, we got some guards. We got Captain Rovin. I don't see Aeonisig. There he is. You did show up. I was kind of half expecting you not to just kind of take the coward's way out, but alright.
I do not like being so near to these accursed lands.
Think about how the humans that live there feel.
I can sympathize just as well from a distance. I'd much prefer to never meet a vampire.
All right, you don't have to shout in my face.
No, vampires! Behind you!
What? Oh. Okay, it's just one of those comical moments where it happened that what he was trying to say got worked perfectly into a sentence, and it was a classic case of misunderstanding. Oh no! Looks like our guards are under attack. But we have the Sun Spear and an offhand Blisterwood Sickle, so we should be able to kill these things fairly effectively. Well, that wasn't too bad. 3 Firewatch down. All in a day's work for the mighty Pravus. That's the last of them, for now. I should check on Aenisig. Aeonisig? Enishnik? I never really understood how his name was supposed to be pronounced. 20 blood runes. Not bad. Alright.
Fires! West of the Salve! This is awful. This is a disaster.
You fool! I warned you.
Yes, I admit. I didn't take you seriously. But this threat, all of Misthalin is in danger. If those were scouts, then Van Escula will be here soon. The 5 of us will not be able to face a whole army. We must do something. We can't just wait here to die.
We need to establish a fortified position until reinforcements arrive.
What about Patadomus? Could we use the temple as a base?
It's still occupied by Zamorakian monks.
Yes, of course. Maybe you should clear them out of there.
Anything else?
Well, what about the Salve barrier?
It doesn't work. You saw that.
Yes, but couldn't you, I don't know, shore it up or something?
Shore it up?
Yes, you know. Nail a few metaphorical boards over the windows.
I'll see if Drezel and Ivan have thought of anything yet.
Yes, good idea.
Anything else?
Not that I can think of.
What about Captain Rovin? I had to deal with those Vias because they're not equipped for it.
Good idea. See what you can do to help them.
Alright, farewell. Let's talk to Captain Rovin and hand him off a bunch of steel armor that I happen to have on hand. Aenosig said you needed some better armaments for fighting vampires.
Our armor's just about adequate for guard duty, but an army needs steel.
Steel? Why not something stronger?
You've not served in many armies, have you? The time and money it would take to outfit an entire army with anything more than steel is immense. Besides, I certainly don't want to talk to the king about increasing our military budget, and I doubt Van Escula will delay the start of her war just to reduce my stress levels.
Points made. Steel it is. What exactly do you need? I know what he needs because I've already got it. As far as weapons, blisterwood, and all that stuff, you know what I've already got? Well, this is perfect. 3 steel medium helms, 3 steel plate bodies, 3 steel plate legs, 2 main hand blisterwood sickles, and 1 blisterwood polearm. It's almost as if I read just enough about this quest to know what items I needed to prepare. Almost as if that.
You can tell that bureaucrat was sorted. And you should know, my scouts here say they've spotted an absolutely huge vampire out there. Big claws, purple fur, bestial. I think their fear is making them see things, but I thought you should know.
Thank you. Very helpful. Let's go massacre the monks. Preferably to the tune of some really happy music.
Gonna kill all these monks. Da 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 da, chop chop chop. You in half. Da 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 da.
Always feels good to murder the followers of Zamorak. Very therapeutic. You should try it sometime. That's the lower floors cleared. Now check out the top floor of the temple. Well, it said I killed 10 out of 10 monks. 10 out of 10. How many things are left? Alright, well, I guess we'll just go upstairs. See what else is up here.
I told you, it's not here.
It has to be. Search the room again. If you 2 buffoons let it fall into enemy hands, I'll...
You'll what?
You...
What is it with your conspirators? What are you up to?
Like we tell you our plan.
Not just there's anything to stop it now. It doesn't matter if it's the Vias or Roll, the...
Shut up! Stop talking, and just kill him.
Oh, we got special music, it turns out. Ooh, they actually got a surprising amount of health. Oh, geez. These guys hurt. I should probably turn on some protections of various forms, maybe even a little bit of a little healing action for me. Was not expecting this to actually hurt quite as much as it does. Oh, would you look at that? How very fun. Looks like that guy managed to teleport out of here. Coward, come back and face me! It doesn't matter. I'm actually totally okay with that. I'm running low on food. I was not expecting this to hurt quite as much as it does. Props where they are, though. I give you props for nearly killing me a couple times. But now you're going to die. No mercy. Gosh, this music is intense. Holy crud. Jagex. Tune it up a notch, didn't ya? I like it. Well done. Nah, he's dead. He's dead, Jim. Sorry, you know I had to say it at some point. The Covenant of Perpetual something. Perpetual conflict. That doesn't sound like a very good prize at all. Do we search the tables? Can we find anything useful? We find nothing of interest. Study the chalkboard. No, of course he wasn't so nice as to, mark up the chalkboard with his plans. Well, I guess we should probably talk to Drezel or Ivan or somebody. Looks like a lot of other people are doing the quest right now, which makes perfect sense. Ivan Strom, you got anything for me? Aeon Sig really needs us to figure something out down here. A scouting party of Vyas just attacked us across the Salve. Vanascula's army can't be far behind.
Really? They've actually crossed? It's not supposed to be possible. I hope Saradomin might still be able to resolve this.
Why would you think that?
He is said to have created this barrier. Although separated from us, surely he could do so again.
Drezel, are you holding out on us? Your faith alone won't protect us here, Drezel. We can't rely on gods to save us. Wait, why are we acting as if the gods haven't returned? Hello? The gods have been walking amongst us for a while now. I don't know I guess they're kind of separated to an extent right now. Maybe Saradomin doesn't give a crud about what's about to happen, but seriously, why are we pretending that we're just like back in time, back in like the 5th Age or whatever it was? I don't know.
I had hoped it would not come to this, but there is one book that might help. But it is a forbidden tome. Some even consider it heretical.
Why did you not mention this sooner?
Because it surely cannot help but give us false hope. Only Saradomin can aid us now.
Surely it can't hurt for us to read this book.
No, suppose not. The book is hidden away in Patadomus's library, locked away where it belongs. My predecessor dismissed it as Zamarakian propaganda, and I've no reason to disagree. Retrieving a hidden book had something to do with where each of the 7 priestly warriors come from, used in a specific order. The Sleeping 7 book should help.
You found the Sleeping 7 book and returned it to me. I guess we're reading. Though little is known about the 4th Age, especially in the land now known as Mauritania, some small details of that dark time do yet remain. This work is as complete an account as can be mustered by the author, blah 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 blah. There's something in here and I don't know what it is, and I don't feel like reading. Something about Icene. I saw that, the Queen of the Sad Time and Icene of once formidable power. Oh, that sounds useful. Oh my god, that is a really long book. There's 18 pages to this thing. So what does that tell me? Obviously I didn't read it. You said down in the library? I gotta go find something down in the lab. Oh boy, this is gonna be painful. Can we just search bookcases randomly until we find something? Wait, the spine of this book is fixed to the bookshelf. Would you like to pull the book? What? Nothing happens. The Taverley book must not be the correct book to pull at this stage? What do you mean stage? Falador? Wait, what? The Long Road to Rimington. Apparently we can't actually take these books. They're all a part of some sort of locking mechanism, and I gotta figure it out in order to get what I want. That's stupid. Oh, this is interesting. A note has been pinned to this shelf. Ivan Day, Casel Day, Dune Day, Gal Day. Is this Pig Latin? Erasil? No, apparently not. Tweeblik? Not Twi'lek from, Star Wars. Essian Day. Okay, apparently that's going to be a hint. Those are the days of the week. Maybe in conjunction with this book, we're supposed to figure out what order that means. Okay. Something on the north wall. Is this the last book, The Blood of the Covenant? Ooh, you spotted an intriguing book on this shelf. A wire has been worn into the thing. Would you like to take it? I would. You carefully extract the diary from the shelf. Very good. Let's go upstairs where there's a little bit better light and we'll read it out. Or we won't, because I hate reading. Takes forever. Oh boy, there's 9 chapters. Okay, to reach this place has taken a toll on my brothers and sisters, but now we stand before the Salve. We find ourselves invigorated. The purity of its water shall wash away all sin and separate us from the beast beyond for all time. Baptism, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Of course, alternatively, we could just skip to the back, The rest of my secrets I shall take to my grave. My weapon is the key, should anyone wish to seek them out. The remaining pages have been torn out of the book, but a final scratchy note has been scribbled in. It says, to look within, one must apply balance. Sounds strangely Gothixian for a bunch of Saradominists. Strezzle, what do you make of this thing? Have you found the hidden book yet? Yes. It's seemingly an account of how the barrier was first created, written by Ivan de Siergaze. Does it help us? He suggests that the 7 warriors created the barrier from a blood ritual passed to them by Saradomin. A blood ritual?
Like I said, it's blasphemy. It can't be the truth. It's clearly Zamarakian propaganda.
It's the only lead we have. If it is a lie, then we'll find out. But if it's truth, it might be what we need.
I guess, but what do we need to do?
Unfortunately, the details of the ritual have been left out, though there are some pages missing at the end of the book. It ends with Ivandis starting this journey into Mauritania. We have no idea what he did next, but we do know where his body ended up.
His hidden tomb?
Perhaps that's where the missing pages are. I'll go back there and see if I can't find a way to open his tomb.
This feels wrong. To commit such sacrilege on the basis of reading a clearly false text.
We're desperate here, Drizzle. We have to try. Yeah, we are desperate. You tell him, Ivan. You shut that old man up. He's too scared and closed-minded to do anything useful in his life. Oh, what a dreary place. Oh, don't go away, Moon. I liked you. Wasn't the thing like right here in this cave? I think that's Avendish's tomb. Let's take a look. Is this Avendish's tomb? Sure looks like a tomb to me. Perfect. Oh, there's another player over here. Ram Killer 22. Fantastic name, sir. Fabulous, really. So it said Guthix is required. Is this why I was supposed to bring a Guthix balance potion? Probably. Let's try using it on the tomb. Does anything happen? Ooh, wait, something happens. That's a huge vial. I didn't realize it was the size of a gallon of milk. Or at least a quart. You pour the potion onto the tomb of Ivandis and dispel the ward, sealing the lid. Terrifying. Open the tomb of Ivandis? Yes, let's do exactly that. I punched it. Poof! And there it goes. To your surprise, there is no body in the tomb. You do find some personal effects. You recover a well-crafted scroll case from Ivandish's tomb. And you also find a Silv-Thrill bar, because we've had those before. You also discover a small tincture of precious liquid. Divine energy radiates from it. It's also got a Gothixian symbol on it, which is interesting. Now, why on earth would Ivandis have Gothixian artifacts and liquids and stuff? That seems suspicious. I opened the tomb of Ivandis Siergaze.
To think that the path to our salvation is the desecration of a priestly warrior. Why, Saradomin, must you be so cruel?
Let's not rush into despair, monk. You'll make a habit of it. It turns out the tomb was empty. Empty? No body home. Did find a scroll case, though. I've yet to read it of its contents. Oh, gosh dang it, that's the game telling me you should read things once in a while. You find a recipe carefully inscribed. And also some handwritten pages and stuff. Okay, let's try that again. Empty, empty. I haven't read its oh, gosh dang it. Read Scroll of Balance. Super Guthix Balance. Super Restore Potion. The ashes of a blisterwood tree, Silv-Thrill dust, given the blessing of nature, a few drops of my precious serum. Ew. I don't want to know about your serum. Shut up.
Did you search the tomb of Ivan Disirges?
Yes. And among some other documents that I should probably read, I found a recipe for a more potent version of his Guthix Balance Potion.
That could be just the solution we need. Gather the ingredients and make the potion.
Right. Well, that sounds like a little bit of a chore, and I think I'll make it wait until next time. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus with RuneScape 3 and the River of Blood quest. If you enjoyed this video, then hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.